Recently, I've seen this idea that the upcoming solar eclipse is going to be the end of the Kali Yuga and the beginning of the Satya Yuga. I don't know where they come from, who starts them, but let me say flat out, this eclipse has nothing to do with the Yugas. It has nothing to do with the beginning of the age of Aquarius. It's a powerful eclipse, no question. I understand the desire to want to say things that sound like good news. We're coming out of the dark ages and into the Satya Yuga, but even that's not the way it works. It goes from Kali to Dwapara, then Treta, then Satya. You see this map on the screen, which is compiled from the teachings of Sri Yukteswar and most Indian scholars. It also comports with the timing of Lord Krishna from the Bhagavad Gita and the Mahabharata. Those things also do correspond with the Mayan calendar. These things show that the preceding Dwapara Yuga from 3100 BC to about 700 BC was the descent from the Treta Yuga, a more enlightened age, into a darker age. Then the Kali Yuga was from about 700 BC to about 1700 BC. Then at about 1700, we started to come out of the darkest ages into the age of the Industrial Revolution, where we weren't just living hand to mouth. Societies and cultures became more sophisticated, which leads to the present moment where we're coming out of the previous Kali Yuga into the Dwapara Yuga. We're in the ascending Dwapara Yuga, which will lead to the Treta Yuga and eventually the Satya Yuga. I understand the desire to want to help and say good news, but there's no reason to say this stuff. For example, I know the Hopi traditions say this and that, but you don't hear me talk about stuff like that because I'm not a scholar in those things. There's enough beauty without reaching for things that you don't understand and then spreading them. It dishonors the truth of the teachings, which are profound. If you want to know more about the yugas, the information is everywhere. Learn about them. Sorry to jump up on a soapbox, but I want to set the record straight.